Hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the dollar yen. Quite a few yen traders out there. This is on a weekly chart just so we can really show you the big picture of what's going on. We've seen across the board, we have seen quite a bit of dollar strength. So this could be a good setup here. Another good setup based on that dollar strength, like I said, right across the board. What we see is we have this really nice long-term trend line. This high price is just getting lower. And we have that trend line right here. We can see that the market is possibly going to come right back up to this trend line. Now, if it bounces off the trend line, any of you trend traders, as you know, in a downtrend, you're going to keep shorting off of that trend line every time the market hits that trend line. The market has been oversold for quite a while. We can see it turning around, and it's so far away from being overbought at this time. Watch that as it comes up to this trend line. If it's still, way below, we may be in time for a breakout here, as we see this reversal happening. Now, if it does end up breaking that trend line, and there's a lot of talk about the market breaking through, watching now that dollar strength, watching the dollar yen turn around, and possibly coming up to this price area right here. Now, what we've done is we've drawn a set of fibs from the high to the low point of our trend, and look at that fib line. So remember, if it breaks through that trend line, let's kind of look at that 382. If you look at that 382, it's just about right on that round number of $1. Huge psychological number. So it wouldn't surprise me if it did come up at least to that price area. Also notice that it was previous resistance back here. It was also previous support. So that's sort of a magnet area in the market should it come up to that point. If it goes past that area, our next fib also makes sense. These are all great fibs right at that 104.50. If we look at that area, we have all of this previous support right back here. If it breaks through that price area, of course, 109 here, we could possibly looking at. And of course, this is a forecast of just maybe a great trading position here for maybe 2010 even that we may be looking at. So we're really kind of looking far ahead, and we have all of this previous support right back here, all of this movement. So a good currency pair to really focus on as that new year approaches, and especially if we keep seeing that dollar strength. Of course, as usual, we're always going to keep coming back to this currency pair as it develops and really give you more specifics as to maybe the market potentially be breaking through certain trend lines, maybe bouncing off, talking about some other indicators as well. But a great currency to keep watching, and stay tuned. We'll come back, definitely come back with more on this currency pair.